everybody, it is another I Love Recording session here. Now one thing I know I've been doing a lot of is saying to you guys, you know, use your effects loop to record stuff. And it finally hit me, you know, how much can you do? Like how far it is there going to be degradation, you know, because you are going out, back in, and it is going analog back in. So I thought, let's take a look. Let's see what happens. So what I did was, with my little blues box guitar, I recorded on on track 1 here. So let's go over here. Let's go over this thing. So I record on track 1, and it's not mute right now, it's solo. I put it onto solo just because we're going to go through the tracks here as I bang everything around. So I record on track 1, and then I use the preamps like I've showed you, like do a reamping style, and then just straight clean, nothing else, and I went into track 2. And I took track 2, did the same with 3, 4, 5, 6. I did it up to 8. I was going to go all the way across, but then I'm like, I listened to 8, and I'm like, yeah, all right. I think that's far enough. I don't think anybody's going to go past 8 for the number of times they do this effects thing that I've talked about many, many times. So I thought, let's just try that out. So I record, like I said, record off that. Now I did realize one thing, because the first time I ran through this, because I'm using input H, which is guitar. I had the exciter on, so I didn't know that. So then I was getting like drastic changes, and I was at 4, and I'm like, what the hell's going on here? Why is it changed so bad? And then I realized, and I looked, went, oh crap, I had the exciter on, because I was playing around with the exciter. I wanted to see what I could do with it. And so, yeah, I didn't realize that when I did this. So I turned it off, I started over. Good thing it was only a track 4. But yeah, it was like, there I was getting a drastic difference. And so let's go through this. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to do what I normally do. I'm going to go from 1 to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're just going to bounce back and forth and see if you notice any differences. If you do, let me know. So I've listened to this once. I have my opinions, and I will discuss them afterwards as usual. So let's start her up here. So there you go. Personally, I didn't see much of a difference. That's my opinion on that subject. It did sound tinny because, like I said, when I recorded the first time, I didn't realize I had the exciter on, so it does have a brighter sound, which works for this. I was going to re-record it, but I thought, you know what, that's fine. I'm more or less interested to see if there's any degradation, any volume drop. Now, that being said, I'm going to turn down the volume on here for a second just to show you. Let's just move this over. So we'll go over to this thing. Start from the beginning. As you can see, so you look at the numbers. There is a slight volume drop each time, and I kept everything there. So I brought it. I tried to match the volume on the first to the second to the best of my ability. So there's a slight volume drop. That That I can say. Go a little further up, maybe you can see it better now. So yeah, you can see there's a little, it does kind of slide down. Not bad, but it does. Yeah, that is, yeah. So that's about it. So like I said, it was a silly test just to see. It's nice to see that. I expected a little more degradation than what I saw, because I really didn't see a lot, which is good, which is what you want. I know that Mike from 424 did this with a 4-track, and he was doing the bounces, and yeah, you could hear the degradation. It was much quicker than it was in my case here. So the nice thing is yes, if you want, you can actually sit there and just keep going through the effects loop and doing your changes and running it through and re-recording it, and you'll be fine. It'll take your changes, but then it'll keep everything roughly the same. So you're not losing anything each time you do it, except for what you do with your mixer, like or your effect. So yeah, that's my video today. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you later. Bye.
On you. I see the world looking up on you.